The the Democrats, they invoke a tool overwhelmingly used by racists. So I guess the tool is okay as long as you're using it to stop a bill to sanction Russian pipeline. This is a bill that was introduced by Ted Cruz. As the leaders of the Democrat Party set their sights on nominally moderate senators, Sinema and Manchin, for refusing to abolish the Senate's filibuster rule. Sinema and Manchin are the ones taking the heat for this, but they um, are representative of a larger group of senators that aren't down for these policies. So I think if they weren't the ones taking the heat, I don't know what they're going to get in return for that, because I wouldn't be taking the heat that they are without something in return if I'm in that world of corporate politics. But there's a lot of senators that agree with them. Don't act like it's just them. And they said that themselves, so it's not just coming from me. So they refused to abolish the filibuster rule. So the party itself used it to stop sanctions measuring target Russia earlier this month. So it's okay if they use it. Senate Democrats shot down a proposal from Ted Cruz. It would have sanctioned European officials and business leaders involved with the construction of Nord Stream 2. That's a whole different topic. That's a whole nother video to get into that pipeline, what's going on, but it is relevant happening right now. Ted Cruz has been all over that. He's been grilling people in hearings about it. But the point here is they used the filibuster. And we have the receipts. It's just out in the open. Their position before on the filibuster and the position now.
Let us go no further down this road. I hope the Republican leader and I can, in the coming months, find a way to build a firewall around the legislative filibuster, which is the most important distinction between the Senate and the House.
When you were in the minority, you joined plenty of efforts to filibuster legislation.
The big difference is that we were always willing to negotiate in a bipartisan way. Mitch McConnell isn't.
Why would you not think this is the...
So it wasn't racism, though. Notice. What the racism wasn't the difference. The difference is we're more honest. We're more authentic. We're more genuine. Is there anything more silly than Chuck Schumer talking about someone being genuine? Don't get me wrong, he's a brilliant politician, but authentic and genuine is not a word we would describe normally a dude like Chuck Schumer.
Let us go no further down this road. I hope the Republican leader and I can, in the coming months, find a way to build a firewall around the legislative filibuster, which is the most important distinction between the Senate and the House.
When you were in the minority, you joined plenty of efforts to filibuster legislation.
The big difference is that we were always willing to negotiate in a bipartisan way. Mitch McConnell isn't.
Why would you not think this is the beginning of the end for the filibuster?
We cannot fail on key things to our democracy like S1, and everything's on the table.
No, I'm not crazy about getting rid of the filibuster. At the end of the day, we have to end the filibuster. It is just unfair and undemocratic for a minority of the Senate to prevent what the majority of people want in this country, in the House and in the Senate. No, I'm not crazy about getting rid of the filibuster.
Everybody I've talked to believe that the legislative filibuster should stay there, and I will personally resist efforts to get rid of it.
I think the filibuster is going to be a defining debate for our party, whether we want to start delivering real results. We need to deliver on the demands, not of Democrats, but of Americans who want to see their government function.
What about that nuclear option, doing away with the filibuster?
Well, I can tell you that would be the end of the Senate as it was originally devised and created going back to our founding fathers.
Does it mean you should get rid of the filibuster?
Well, we should obviously take a look at it. If it's going to stop essential business for the United States Senate, we have to reevaluate it.
So I'm fully okay if Democrats were honest and said, we wanted it back then to stop the policies we thought were bad, and we want to eliminate it now because we feel these policies are good, even though I disagree. Why couldn't they just say that? Why are we getting into this racist and using race as a weapon? Why can't you just say it? Nina Turner, someone who a lot of people on the left think is a true populist, This is why I'm out. Just that simple. She tweeted the filibuster was a legacy of white supremacy. I don't have time for you.